Welcome back to the Scallywags, Marine Tech Mike. We've had a lot of tech tips about fuel systems. We've done pressure tank testing, we've done inspection ports, when to change filters, how to pull a sample if you get a new boat to find out if it's any good. So what are we going to do?
Well, today it's going to be tech tip number 26. We're going to be installing this fuel tank stripping port on home again over here. That's basically going to allow us to see if there's any water or debris or various things
what it looks like
down there. Yeah, well,
Scallywag art, he calls it the Italian dressing. So once we get it put in there, this tank's about 8 to 10 years old, so we're not expecting to find a bunch of gunk, but because we're putting in the new beta, we want to know that everything's fresh, and annually to go down and check it out.
So the first thing we did was we took this plate and just had to make sure that all of our fittings were the correct size. So a little test fit there.
It's designed to go in from the top and wiggle, but what does the instructions say? Tech tip 1.
What instructions?
Oh, that's right. We don't have any for this one. This piece of kit. So we did drill some test holes. 3/4 inch. That's test 1. Not big enough.
No.
7/8. We're sneaking up on it.
Almost there.
So 1 inch. So we got our tool here. We got a hole saw with a 1 inch.
So yeah, what we'll do is we will take our drill here. We're gonna go find our lowest point in the tank. Then we are going to mark our spot, drill our hole, get our vacuum, make sure we don't lose any bits into the tank.
We're gonna try.
It's not the end of the world, but it'd be preferable not to. Yes, so then we will mark our tube to the proper length, and then we'll come back into the shop and cut it down, and we'll install it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Scallywags, located in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, where Skagit Valley College has been training technicians since 1968. If you are looking for industry certification and the skills to work in maritime, this is the place to visit. Our staff will share so much knowledge and experience, you will not be disappointed. The workforce demand is very high, and all of our graduates are working around the world. If this sounds interesting to you, schedule a tour and come check us out.
So before we jump down in the tank and drill this thing, just out of curiosity, do many manufacturers do this?
Yeah, great question, Scallywag Chris. So no, a couple. Malo and Hallberg Rossi, some high-end boaters, builders for ocean-going vessels, recreational do this. Commercial boats do this all the time, but no, most recreational boats don't. And so, like we said, we really want to get one time, at least per year, because if you get that water in there, right, then you're going to potentially grow algae and all sorts of other issues. So we're going to drill a hole in the tank.
Yeah, let's go drill a hole. All right, so here we've got our fuel tank main pickup, and here we have our fuel tank sender. Now, if you're only doing this once and not annually, you could just pull this and do it through there. But since we're going to be installing this, I say we should put it right about here. Yes.
So by the way, I don't think we mentioned, Chris, you buy these on Amazon. They're for adding a diesel pickup for a diesel furnace. And so we'll put a link in the description.
Yes.
But we can bend it a little bit so you can angle that thing, right, and get it right down into the low spot when we install it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we start trimming it to length.
Yeah, so it'll go right to the corner.
All right, let's get after this tank and drill a hole.
Yes.
With the angle, so it goes all the way into the corner.
This. Yeah, so
You got the angle. We're going to do this at least twice on the cut. So yeah, you're going to get it. Is it?
Yeah, that's the corner, I think.
Hold on, let me pull that out again. I don't think it was. put our tape measure on here, and it's at 7 inches. So I think we're gonna cut 6 off.
All right.
And we'll try. That way we'll know closer. So pull it out and wipe it off with a paper towel as it comes out. Which way is it bent? First of all, it's gotta be goes in this way.
Oh, it's gotta go in that one.
That's nice. That's
I know, right? We're just bottoming it.
So there's probably a mounting flange underneath the tank or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's good. So make sure it's bent a little bit with the, you know, the way that I got it held.
Dusty.
So and then we'll measure again and cut.
Let me just bend it a little bit more, I think.
So first of all, hold on. Before you bend it, I want to know you're bending it the right way.
Yes.
So this,
So it's being bent towards
this is going like this.
Yeah, it's being bent towards this way, yes.
No, it should be going back, right?
Yeah, back towards.
No. This goes like this.
Uh-huh.
So the bottom needs to go towards your knee
Oh, it goes this way. I see.
to get to the lowest point.
I see, I see.
So I'll hold it right here so you have a reference point.
Okay, so it needs to go towards my knee.
And that's good. And then go back.
This
Yeah,
way?
that way. Get it more straightened out because it's got to get down into that corner a little ways. Okay? Good. All right, try that again, and then I'll hold it, and you can take a tape measure, and we'll...
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not hitting the other. Yeah, that's the corner. Like I
Okay.
can feel it in the corner.
So now get another measurement with the ruler.
All right. Back pocket. What's going on? Oh, you know, just tech tip 26, which is fuel. Yeah. What is that? 4 inches. Right about 4 inches. It'll
So you're saying about. We got to get closer than that.
come to the.
If you want to do 3.5, and then...
I think 3.5 would be very safe.
Your mortgage is less expensive, the whole thing. Mike and his wife, he's had this thing for a long time.
Why is this inches from 35?
Because of the beam.
Because the beam.
All because of the beam.
Is that just part of the design, or is it something to do with the sail type or the?
It's because it is called a cat boat.
Cat rigged or whatever.
Yeah, and so. Oh, we got it. Look at that. Oh, you can see it's a little cockeyed, but when you tighten it up with a crescent wrench.
All right. Oh.
Nice work, Chris.
Yeah.
Hold on, keep it pointing the way we had it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now hold that and then tighten the nut up. Nice.
It's not going anywhere.
Okay, so now make sure you go the right direction. Put your stuff, the outboard hose back on it.
All right.
And then we'll bring the camera and the line up here and we'll get the moment of truth.
All right. This is coming out, so it needs this.
So hand me the out.
All right. It's that easy. Just drill a hole, stick your tube in, you know, measure it, cut it the length,
Maybe twice.
measure it again, yeah, maybe twice. Just cut it again.
That was on purpose because we just want to make sure we're getting
It's
the
better
lowest.
yeah, it's better to cut it short and cut it again than cut it too short the first time.
Yep.
And now we'll take a sample.
Moment of truth.
Just
What's
the
in the
moment of
bottom of
truth.
this tank?
Yeah. All right.
I can hold
All
it
right. You want to hold that.
in there for you.
I'll pump this. All right.
It'll take a little bit probably to get it primed.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
We
there
also don't have a clamp on that yet, so oh, there we go.
There we go.
fill it up about a third. Give her a little bit more. Well, Mike's gonna be happy. It looks good. All right, call that good enough.
All right.
Take a look here what we got. We're gonna put a shut-off valve on that. Looks pretty good, I see. We'll let it settle and see if there's any water, but it's been sitting flat, so
Looks pretty clean.
it does. I don't think there's any water in it. Good news.
All right. Well, good news. Good thing for Mike. He can now annually check if he has anything in his tank. Thanks for watching.